Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. With Eternal Masters around the corner, I thought I'd make a quick top 8 videos for the cards that I think should be in the set. Rares, uncommons and some commons in there as well. So let's get started with the top 8. Now these are the top 8 cards that I think need to be reprinted or have some form of reprint in the coming future, and if not in Eternal Masters. Things like Flusterstorm, Chalice of the Void, two cards that see a lot of play in the sort of legacy and vintage scene, but haven't seen a reprint for quite a long time. I believe Chalice was printed in Modern Masters 1, which we've had sort of a few years ago now, so hopefully we see a reprint of them. We know Force of Will is obviously going to get a reprint, as we've already seen from the spoilers, which is pretty good because that desperately needed it, as they're very slow in the market right now and we need a lot more in circulation. Jace the Mind Sculptor is a bit of a funny one. I mean, they should print some Planeswalkers in the set. It's the only one I can think that comes to mind other than Liliana the Veil, as she had a promo recently that we could print in the set. As it's 4 mana, it would probably be quite good in limited formats. I know Wizards saying that obviously being a limited print run, they're not really going to do it for sort of tournaments or any sort of GP events. But obviously most sets they do try and do for limited formats like Draft and Sealed. So I think it will be fine in that kind of format. Imperial Critter, the price has skyrocketed on that card. It needs a reprint big time. We haven't seen a reprint since I think it was a Judge promo a few years ago. But other than that, it just needs a new reprint ASAP. Things like Show and Tell as well, and Sneak Attack are the same sort of things. They're very expensive cards. They only really see play in a couple of decks. But again, need a massive reprint. And I think this Eternal Masters is a great set for them to get reprinted in. Land-wise, I think you might see the comeback for like Horizon Canopy and Grove of the Burn Willows, because I think that'll be a great sort of cycle lands to print in this set. But utility lands, I think Rishadan Port would be a good one to print. We already know Wastelands in the set again from the spoilers, so I didn't put that on the list. But Rishadan Port needs a massive reprint on there, as again, I think again it was only printed as a Judge Pro and then its original in Marcadian Masks, but again we need a massive reprint on this card. Now for the top 8 uncommon and common cards, I went with a bit of a mixture here. So the first two, Baleful Strix and Charlotte's Agent, they need a massive reprint because I see a lot of play in Legacy and some play in Vintage as well. They're going to be reprinted once. Charlotte's Agent we know recently got a promo, it's a Judge promo I believe, but again we can't just leave it at that. It's only an uncommon, and it's just a skyrocketed price for an uncommon card, and we need a reprint of that. Sensei's Divine Top is a bit of a strange one, so we got the From the Vault version sort of a couple of years ago, but I think they'll reprint it, but I just got a feeling they might reprint it at rare, which sounds a bit weird, but for a limited format, print as an uncommon I think it's going to be a bit strange. If they print it as a rare, then there won't be as many floating around and sort of weird things going on. The same with Hymn to Turak. I'm pretty sure it was printed at common last time, so again I think they'll reprint that, but uncommon this time, because it's quite a powerful card. You don't want loads of them running around in a limited format, because that would just be awful. I really think they'll reprint Pyroblast, Red Elemental Blast, Hydroblast, that sort of thing, because again they're great cards in the format, they're always needed. So I think just to get another reprint of those out, because they haven't been printed in a while, would be quite nice. Ponder, Daze and Brainstorm, pretty standard cards in that format. They'll definitely get a reprint I would think, just to put a few more in circulation. I mean Brainstorm printed quite a few times, but things like Daze and Ponder didn't get reprinted as much. They've only had a couple of reprints, so just put a bit more in circulation. I know they're only commons, but again we might see sort of Daze at uncommon. Brainstorm and Ponder will probably stay at common I would think on there. If you guys enjoy the list, let me know and comment below. Thank you very much.